Hi, everyone. My name is Jen Thatcher. I am the coordinator for the Practical Nurse program here at Northern Lakes College. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm just going to do a brief video with an overview of our program. So welcome to your future. I always like to start when I introduce our program from the ending. This is a picture of our capping and pinning ceremony, which is the traditional graduation for nurses. In this ceremony, you are formally given your nursing cap and a pin to welcome you to the practical nurse profession. Bit of an overview of our program. This is the Health Careers mission and vision. The mission statement is to provide health education based on best practice to graduate safe, caring, and competent professionals. And our vision statement is to be the first choice of online health education provider meeting health system and workforce needs. Are you looking for a challenging and rewarding career in healthcare? The Practical Nurse program prepares you to earn a license, enabling you to work as a part of the health team. Practical nursing is a self-regulated profession with a unique body of knowledge, standards of practice, code of ethics, competencies, and a societal contract to provide safe, quality, and holistic patient care. Just to go into that one step further, when you take the program and successfully complete the program, that is what makes you eligible to write a national exam. If that when successfully completed, you will become a licensed practical nurse. Some program delivery information here for you. So our program is delivered through supported distance learning and face-to-face lab components. Oh, I should have added in there face-to-face clinical components as well. This delivery method allows students to pursue their educational goals in selected communities. However, students in the program are likely to have to relocate for short periods of time to another community to complete the clinical requirements of the program or travel to meet the requirements for nursing lab experiential learning. Just a little bit more information on that. We deliver our program from 5 campuses. We have labs in High Level, Peace River, High Prairie, Slave Lake, and Lloydminster. And so you would go to one of those communities as your primary campus for your seminars, your orientation, your labs. And then we attempt to do your clinical placements somewhere around or in the community that is your primary campus. So for examples, I'll use Slave Lake. The Slave Lake students go to Slave Lake to do their labs. And then when it comes time to do clinical, they go to Slave Lake, perhaps Westlock, Barrhead, Athabasca, to participate in their clinical experiences. And our program is offered full-time and part-time. Some information about program design. The content of the Northern Lakes College Practical Nurse program includes theory, lab, and clinical learning experiences. They proceed from simple to complex, from known to unknown, and focuses on the individual in the context of families and groups. The program design is based on the faculty's beliefs about education and a conceptual framework and is supported by arts and science courses. The content is also designed so the practical nurse basic competencies are met at the time of graduation. Program, course, and unit outcomes have been developed to guide students' learning. This is the curriculum conceptual framework, and what you're looking at here is the nursing process, which is in the middle, and all of the aspects that are in the blue bubbles around the nursing process are components that we work on during the program. So by the time you're ready to graduate, what you're doing is taking practical nursing and how it relates to the client, their environment, and their health, and putting it all together into being able to work as a licensed practical nurse. Program costs, always the consideration. These are the mandatory instructional fees. And as you can see here, I've just posted the ones from 24-25 because we don't have the updated fee schedule for next year. So it gives you an idea of some approximate costs that you would be looking at. For year one here, the grand total is $8,450. And then the same schedule from 2024-2025, but this is for year two, and it's $8,143. Those costs will be out in the late spring, and then you'll have updated fees to base your needs off of. So why choose NLC? We're going to start at the beginning here and talk about prerequisites a little bit. So of course there's academic requirements that you need to get into the program. And this is sort of a list of what your academic requirements need to look like. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but I just want you to notice that the important ones here are Biology 30, that can be looked at with a 0190 class as well. English 30, which can also be looked at as 0190 class, or Math 20, and that can be looked at with a 0190 class. So what are these 0190 classes? These are classes that have been developed in-house. They're done through college and career prep. And they are designed to help people that maybe don't have the prerequisites from high school take these courses. They're geared towards our programming, and they're taken as the prerequisite to get into the program. So the prerequisite to get into Bio 0190 is either your Science 10 or 24. Computer 0190, there's no prerequisite, but also notice that we don't require computers to get into the program. And for English 0190, we can take English 10-1 or 2, Math 0190, any grade 10 math except 10-4. If you're looking at taking the 0190 courses, each of them are offered in the fall, winter, and spring terms, and they last one term. I believe that they're currently taking registration for the spring term right now. Within the context of the Practical Nurse program, you would also take some university studies courses. So these are taught by instructors from within the University Studies department. Some courses are synchronous, and so that would be live online, the same way that our nursing courses are taught. But some courses are also asynchronous. So what that means is that there's no live classes, but activities and assessments are posted for you to complete. Synchronous classes are not mandatory, but they are recommended, and the recordings are available to students. And just to give you an idea here of your university studies and how they fall into the PN program, in year one, term one, you would take COM-HEED, which is health education, and English. And then in term two, which is in the winter, you would take Psych 1060, and this is a psych course that is geared towards healthcare providers. And then year two, we have SOCI 2750, and that's Aging in Society. Any of those courses can be taken ahead of your acceptance into the PN program. However, if you're looking for full-time funding, once you become a student in the PN program, you need to make sure that you've got at least one of the university studies courses left in term one. If you have any questions about that, I'm happy to discuss it with you when you're doing some program planning. Our graduation requirements mean that all students must have a grade point average of 2.0, which works out to 64%. Failure to complete each semester with less than that 2.0 GPA jeopardizes your eligibility for graduation. So your instructor and coordinator, which is me, will meet with you on a regular basis to review your progress. Please see the regulation academic standards for grades for a further explanation of academic expectations. If you ever have concerns about whether you're meeting academic expectations or you're looking for some resources to help you out, you're always welcome to go to your instructor or come to me, and we can have that conversation with you to make a plan that works for you. So save all your questions, and I will be available live during our open house, and we can get together, and I would be happy to answer those questions. Thanks so much for watching.